Hello, everybody. Dave Neal here, stand-up comedian and host of Bachelorette Recap, a guy's review. It's the Belizean bad boy himself. That's right, I am here in a rainforest in Belize, and I did not want to miss this preview because week 7 of The Bachelorette. I mean, if you don't cover week 7 of The Bachelorette, are you even a power recapper? Well, I am. And I hope my neighbors don't mind because we're going to get right into it. In this video, I'm going to talk about the 2 latest promos that, let's go over there, right there, that we've got for The Bachelorette and what to expect this week. Do me a favor, do me a solid, like this video, hit subscribe, and leave a comment. It helps the algorithm, and then my vacation won't be for nothing. I'll be like, oh wow, I can actually make content while I'm on vacation. Tasha's happily over there digesting her lobster tequila. She had a tequila lobster dinner. So I don't know, is that a local delicacy or did they rip us off? We don't know. Point is, are these bags under my eyes or it's just the way I don't have my studio lighting. I don't have my studio sound. Normally I use a $1,500 sound system. I got this $20 mic. It sucks so much. I'm using the onboard mic from the camera. So anyway, I tried my best to provide for you guys, and here we go. So let's play this. This is the promo that was released yesterday of Katie's week 7 of The Bachelorette. Let's have a listen.
It's the beginning of my journey!
Monday, with hometowns closing in, Katie's feeling close.
I'm falling in love.
The men feel closer.
It always feels natural with you.
No one can love you like I can.
I'm not in love right now.
It felt like a breakup.
Now will Blake
I can't see it.
close out.
Was he by the elevator? I want you here.
The Bachelorette, new Monday on.
Didn't it look like, did you see Katie running? Katie running outside in her like t-shirt looks like someone ordered Postmates, but then their phone was on silent, and then it's like 7 missed calls, and they're like, "Is it here? Did they leave?" You know what I mean? First of all, we know we can't believe anything that we see in a promo. So when Blake says, "I just can't see it," what does that even mean? You know, someone could be asking him like, "Hey, do you think the Bucks will win another championship?" I just can't see it. They're like, "All right, that's gold. We're going to use that." I mean, nothing is to be believed here. Belize you me. Speaking of Belize, let me tell you something. Oh boy, we had a 6 a.m. flight yesterday, which means we had to leave Los Angeles, for the airport at around 3:30 a.m., which means Tasha didn't want to start packing till about 2 a.m., which means we got nothing. I mean, we haven't slept in weeks, but let me share with you guys. I wanted to make sure I covered all the... So in this episode, we see that Katie does the Nicholas Sparks moment, right? This let's go to it right here. She does this little Nicholas Sparks. Let's find it. 1 second. We'll pause when we get there.
Falling in love.
The men feel
She's falling in
It
love.
always feels natural with you.
No one can love you like I can.
I'm not in love.
They've been teasing this scene.
Now will Blake
I can't see it.
Get to
close
it. Get to
out.
it.
Was he by the elevator?
Where did the rain part go? Did I miss the rain part?
I want you here.
The Bachelorette, new Monday on.
Was it at the very beginning? Sorry, guys. Oh, here it is. It's at the very beginning. So this is with Greg Grippo from the Greg Grippo day? Is that Greg Grippo? You can't even tell in these promos. There's a literal monsoon happening. Anyway, point is, I wanted to analyze my favorite romantic scenes in movies. This, of course, was from The Notebook, right? So let's go over here. This is the scene. If you're a bird, I'm a bird. I wasn't done yet. Whatever the scene is, you know what I mean? We got 2 versions of I wanted to say Jake Gyllenhaal. What's the guy's name? Ryan Gosling. Mouseketeer, Ryan Gosling, right? We have clean shaven and then disheveled. In either version, he's a sexy man, right? In Rachel McAdams, she's got a great personality, but a face that will protect it with her beauty. She's a gorgeous human. They're gorgeous human beings. The thing with this movie, though, it's like, okay, are we recreating the scene? Is that what we're doing in this promo? Because if we know in the movie. And again, I understand it's a romantic movie. We love Nicholas Sparks, but in the movie, she's cheating on her fiance with this guy. So does that mean Katie's going to cheat on her fiance with somebody, right? And I know everyone says, "Oh, but it's okay because she was searching for love." Now, imagine a movie in which a guy cheats on his fiance with some chick he used to bang in a barn or whatever the case may be. Spoiler, don't want to ruin the movie for you. They bump Harrison's in a barn, right? Isn't that what happens? Either way, Whatever. It's a house. Whatever. The point being is we're supposed to just be okay with it. Anyway, I love Nicholas Sparks. While I'm gonna let this play over and over on my flight, and listen, when you get in an airplane, you have to make a decision if you're the middle passenger. I'm in 32E. I'm the middle passenger. You have to decide, am I going to be that guy that watches a risque movie with, who knows who next to me? If you're on the aisle, yeah, everyone's going to see you. If you're on the window, you have protection. But if you're in that middle seat, people are going to know what you're watching and they're going to judge you. And I always pick a movie that looks like it'll be like G-rated. And next thing you know, someone's like, Wee-Wah's hanging out, and I'm like, is this a family flight? Are we on a family flight? Because I'm watching a Wee-Wah, but you guys put the movie in the menu, so you should have been okay with it in the first place. It's not like I'm watching you porn or anything. I'm just trying to watch a movie, and I like, in an airplane, I like to pick a movie that if I fall asleep and wake up later, I won't have missed anything, and I can keep going with the plot. This is no knock to The Rock, Dwayne Johnson. Any movie you watch on a flight with Dwayne Johnson, you could literally be watching a movie, fall asleep, another Dwayne Johnson movie shows up, and then you'll just continue to watch it with a plot line. Like in one movie, he's tackling a shark, and the next movie, he's tackling an earthquake. Whatever you're like, okay, just Dwayne Johnson against the world. That's basically what it is. The Rock versus the world. Anyway, but in this movie, this is love. They clearly had love. He didn't have the finances to provide for her, right? That's what it came down to. Her love language was a guy that could afford to spawn a few children with her. Looking at you ladies out there, and his love language is I grew up poor and I need to make it before you'll love me. And then she loves him when he builds a barn. It's like Noah, right? But instead of the world flooding, Noah builds the ark. Ryan Gosling builds the barn, he gets the lady, and then he gets to have animal-like sex in a boat. I don't know how it works, folks. I didn't watch the whole movie. All right, moving along. So anyway, so we watched that promo, and then I just was dabbling through some. Hold on a second here, folks. Okay, I want to make sure I didn't lose you guys here. I'm still working on the reception. Please give me some leeway. If you downvote this, you're a monster. I'm in Belize. Give me a shot, okay? So I found this article, Most Loved Romantic Film Scenes. So they list the top 10. And I have a bone to pick with some of these because we know here, Katie, we know they're reenacting. I mean, is this whole video wrong? Is this not the Notebook scene? I'm imagining it's the Notebook scene. My whole premise could be flawed, but either way, it's the internet. I'm going to run with it. So anyway, we've got the Heath Ledger. May he rest in power. I think that's what you have to say. Rest in peace. Rest in whatever. Rest in whatever he's resting in. He sings "Can't Take My Eyes Off of You." Now this was a solid, right? How good was this? 10 Things I Hate About You. And if I remember correctly, he's singing this song in the bleachers during marching band practice. I mean, A+. Can't take my eyes off of you. Okay, anyway, number 2, Blue Valentine, didn't see it, heard it was really sad. Number 3, Up, didn't see it, I know, I'm a criminal. Number 4, A Walk to Remember. Gosh, here's the problem, jumping around, I apologize. I've had some tequila lobster. Here's the deal, right? Here's the problem with watching Nicholas Sparks on a flight. I brought that all up because I just watched The Lucky One, which was Nicholas Sparks and Zac Efron. And let me tell you something. Taylor Schilling, God bless her soul, doesn't hold a candle to Zac Efron's beauty. This man, he's literally like in a war-torn Iraq in the beginning of the movie, and he just still looks cute. He's a good. I was walking on Melrose in Los Angeles, and I was walking next to a guy, and I looked at him and I go, oh my gosh, this man is beautiful. It looks like a better looking Zac Efron. And then I made eye contact with this guy, and it was Zac Efron. So just so you know, as good as he looks on camera, he looks better in person. If I could have gotten close enough to smell him, I would report to you the smell. I'm assuming it's some sort of elderberry or some mahogany rich, the point being is that so I watched The Lucky One on the flight in the middle seat, and of course they start hooking up in in an outdoor shower, and I got people next to me walking by with their kids closing their eyes, and I'm like, I didn't know. I thought we were watching a G-rated movie. It was a lucky one. It was just a lucky. And then next thing you know, I'm crying. I'm shedding a tear watching the movie, and I'm being judged by, flight attendants because I'm getting emotional, 10,000 feet in the air or whatever the case. I don't know what the elevation is. Point being, Nicholas Sparks knows how to make me cry. A Walk to Remember, not Nicholas Sparks, but might as well be. It's not Nicholas Sparks. A Walk to Remember. I'm not trying to spoil movies, but it's 19 years old. We can talk about this movie. It's Landon helps Jamie, who's sick with leukemia, tick off things from her bucket list, and the clip ends with him letting her know his true feelings. Of course, we can't have a movie that just ends with two people falling in love. The Notebook, they don't remember each other. Walk, remember, she's gonna die. Everyone's, spoiler alert, guys, it's been 19 years. If you didn't catch A Walk to Remember, Mandy Moore bites the bullet, okay? And Bruce Willis is a ghost the whole time. Okay. Crazy Stupid Love. Number 5, Dirty Dancing lift scene. How good is a movie if it parodies another movie and it still makes it to the romantic love scene? Crazy Stupid Love, highly underrated. Of course, Ryan Gosling, another gem, from Ryan Gosling. 500 Days of Summer, also a sad movie, but The Wedding Singer. Grow Old With Me, singing scene on an airplane. Speaking of airplanes, imagine, what was this, 90s? 1998. So this was before 9/11. You could just get up in an airplane and sing a song. Imagine in today's world, post 9/11, first of all, you get up in an airplane, then you reach for a large item in the overhead. Everyone's worried. Next thing you know, you pull out a guitar and they're like, geez, I wish it was a bomb. You know what I mean? Instead, we got to hear a white guy play his acoustic. And next thing you know, you get shot by a, what's it called? What are those air sheriffs? What are they called? What are they called? An air sheriff?
Air marshal.
Air marshal. Thank you, Tasha Marie. Coming in deep. Air marshal. I know. I can't tell if this is genius or not. Sometimes I'll close the laptop after I record something and I'll be like, I don't know if that was good or not. This is not one of those times. I know this is good. I hope you're with me. Okay. Bridget Jones' Diary. I'm not going to digress on that one. You've Got Mail. Again, another 1998. How old is this blog? Maybe this blog was just really old. I Wanted It to Be You, ending scene. First of all, I loved You've Got Mail. I love everything Tom Hanks does. And Meg Ryan. I liked Meg in the movie with Jason Statham. Was Meg Ryan in the Jason Statham movie, The Meg? Did she play the Meg? The shark? That's a stupid joke. Meg Ryan? The Meg. I thought that was about Meg Ryan. I thought she had big teeth. I don't know how it works. All right. That was for 3 people out there. Someone in the comment section will go, I got your Meg joke. I liked it. And I'll go, right on. Titanic, number 10. I'm Flying scene, of course. This is one of those scenes, as iconic as it is, before they shot it, it was just like some weird, they're going to stand on the front of a boat? Like, what's that all about? And then, of course, James Cameron's like, hold my, champagne. I'm going to make this work. And then he makes, violins sad again. Well, they've always been sad. Anyway, the point being is the Notebook is not in here. And to me, and leave a comment, what is your most favorite, and don't give me some like Casablanca, don't give me any of these old things, okay? What's your favorite romantic movie? Not rom-com, romantic movie. Now, there's other amazing love scenes like Love Actually, right? That's a great one. So let me know your favorite love movie, and we'll see if there's any that we're missing here. But of course, The Wedding Singer's a rom-com. So if you have a rom-com you want to put in here, but it's got to be good, let me know. Let me know what your favorite romantic movie is. What would you want to watch if you're on a first date, junior or high school, and you're like, I'm just trying to be able to play some tonsil hockey. Which one? Let me know, guys. And here's the second promo. I guess I'll play this. It's a little redundant from the first one, but it's a little bit longer. So let's play this promo. This one was also released for tonight's episode. Let's see if we can play this right here. Of course, it's going to not she was making. All right, so I'm shocked that she's going to get from this group, which I believe is 6 guys, to hometowns. It feels like we just started this a week ago. This is episode 7. Does that mean hometowns is 8? How does that work? Either way, we're getting there. Hometowns for this season will be filmed in New Mexico. For Michelle's season, I think they might actually be doing hometowns. I think they might be doing proper hometowns. So we'll have to see all about that. Do me a favor. Hit the like button on this video. I would appreciate that so much. Like this video, And let me know what you think as far as your favorite rom-com. Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out how to get out of here. I don't know how to end this movie. Let me know what you think is your favorite rom-com or romantic movie. I'll let them slide. But the rom-com, it's got to be good. Make it good. I mean, it's got to have a tear-jerking scene. I'd love to know what you guys think. Don't expect a live stream from me while I'm in Belize. I might surprise you, but don't expect one, okay? I got my recap coming out, though, on time. It'll be on time for Tuesday morning, and I'll have some other content coming out. I've got some great interviews. I interviewed Kelly Johns, right? Hilarious parody blogger. Parody YouTube recapper. And I also interviewed Emily Moynes, which is Blake's mom. She's amazing. We had such a good conversation. It is so worth a listen. I'll have both those videos up this week as well. So anyway, thank you guys so much for all the random donations. I got so many random like Venmo donations from people saying like, have a beer for me in Belize. Thank you guys all so much for that. So sweet. We'll be gone for a little bit here. We'll be out for a couple episodes. So thank you so much for hanging around with me. If you're new to the channel, normally we have a nice studio. But in the meantime, you know, what you see is what you get. All right, folks, we'll talk to you later on. Bye now.